I sold drugs, man, not because I had to, because I wanted to. My mama and daddy gave me everything they wanted me to have, but what I wanted. Miss Clarke, Patrick busted out my window with a rock. That's the difference between us and these kids, man. These kids, man, they get hold to a gun. You pull that trigger, you can't go back and get that bullet. They can't fix that window. That's why I come down here every day like I do, man, because I'm fixing windows. Sometimes God allow you to live a life to prepare you for one, to prepare me for these. You hear me? These kids that ain't got a daddy. You know, I take pride in giving opportunities, man. It ain't how you begin, it's how you end. Shit, fully.
Get home, you
I
gotta
bust.
get whooping by them.
Hey man, I tell the story all the time, man. I be on Bell Fountain, man. A lady come around there, Miss Clarke, Patrick busted out my window with a rock. Come here, Patrick. Did you bust out that woman's window? No, ma'am. Well, he said he didn't do it. Get off my porch. They gone up the street. I'm sitting there like, yeah, shit. Get your ass in the backyard and get me a switch. You know damn well. I said, no, I didn't, mama. She said, everybody that come over here said you busted out their window. She knew. I was in the backyard throwing the mugs throwing a rock as far as I could get, man. Waiting to hear something go, ding. You know, me and my partner, Maurice Blewett, man, used to walk up and down side streets late at night and grab big rocks. And so like that house right there that's from the side, we would throw over the houses as far as we could, trying, bam. Cause see, we ain't worried about them down there. Them motherfuckers, one, gotta figure out where it came from. Two, who did it? Boy, we gone. You know, hey, see, that's the difference between us and these kids, man. These kids, man, they get hold to a gun and shit, man, and they wanna see what it's like to pull a trigger. See, you know, and that's a different thing, man, because one thing about that gun, you pull that trigger, you can't go back and get that bullet. Can't go get it, man. Can't fix that window. I'm repairing windows. You know what I'm saying?
So coming up back then, like you mentioned, you was selling weed, doing all this. So you have any run-ins with the law or anything? Coming up.
You see, hey man, right hand of God. You see where we sitting at right now? The cops chased me from that kid. It was KC Oil back in the day. Right here, none of this was here. I hadn't did this yet. So the cops followed me, man, and I got right here. Mom and them out of town. Shit, I'm in a 68 Mustang. Man, I drove that motherfucker through here. Hey, boy, God, pull that car right there for me. Right behind them. Yeah, put it right behind dude right there in the burgundy car. I got right here. Shit, I knew if I kept coming, they was gonna get me. No driver's license, parents out of town. Catch me, I'm sitting there till Monday.
Whose car was it?
My mama's. Shit, look, I went up this hill right here, boy, boom. The cops were they were so tripped out that I went through the grass that they hesitated and they shot up the hill. Boy, by the time they got to that corner, I'm on that corner. They had just turned South Benton into a one-way. Man, I went down that mug, boy, got to 40th and South Benton to my mom and them house. Shit, pulled all the way in the back, crawled out that mug. Man. But you know, again, that's the kind of fun we had. These kids, man, it's a whole different game, man.
You never had to go downtown, though?
I went to jail, man, probably. I know one time I went like 2 times the same week, man, got caught driving without license. Shit, man, I went to, man, minor shit. You know, drug, I went down doing a drug pickup, man, that I wasn't even involved in. Sat 24 hours, man. Shit, a couple of times, man, but shit I didn't do. You know, I can say this, man. God carried me through the whole time, man. I did some shit, man. But you know the thing about it, man, is that sometimes God allow you to live a life to prepare you for one. You know what I'm saying? He allows people to actually live a life, man, you know, so they can talk about it. You see what I'm saying? Look at my audience. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them what didn't work for me that ain't gonna work for them because they ain't as smart as we was. You know what I'm saying? The kid asked me what was the difference between a gangster, a thug and a fool. I said, well, a gangster don't let everybody know what he doing. Thug want everybody to know that he a thug. I said, a fool like me, you never know what you gonna do. A fool don't never know what he gonna do unless it's something foolish he wanna do. Now you think about it, man. You know you and this dude got a problem. Are you gonna wait on this dude to come to you with the problem, or you gonna go solve that motherfucker right there? That's a fool, you know. And I've been a fool, man. But like I said, man, God allowed me to live that life, man, to prepare me for these. You hear me? These kids that ain't got a daddy, these kids that don't know nobody like me, man. You know, I take pride in giving opportunities, man, because again, man, you know, if you ain't got no grown man in your life, man, to guide you or show you the direction and how to get there,
And crash out.
that's what we're going through right now. That's why we at 78, 79 homicides, man, because somebody's daddy wasn't a daddy. You can't be a daddy and give a 9-year-old a 9mm and tell him go protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? You done already set that kid up for failure, man. You know, I sold drugs, man, not because I had to, because I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I told you, I come from a 2-parent home. My mama and daddy gave me everything they wanted me to have, but what I wanted, like them chucks, the clothes that I wore, man. My mama, man, would dress me and buy my sister the same shit, and she 2 years younger than me. So I'm getting called a faggot on the way to school because my little sister dressed just like, nigga, you dressed like your sister. I'm like, nah, nigga, she dressed like me. But when somebody trying to aggravate you or talk shit to you, it's the other way around. They use that because they know they can get to you, you know. But it ain't how you begin, it's how you end.